Alita Battle Angel, finally got to see it, and it's awesome. The movie stars Rosa Salazar as Alita. Alita is a cyborg found by a doctor, Dr. Dyson, rummaging through what is essentially a scrapyard because in the world this is set, there's this floating city where the rich people live and everyone else lives below. He's a doctor that operates a free clinic, giving people prosthetic arms, legs, in some cases even bodies. And he finds her, basically her head in her core, and puts it in a prosthetic body that we find out later was made for his daughter that was murdered. There is no police force in this world, but there are bounty hunters known as hunter warriors. Some are in it for the right reason, some just care about money. Dr. Dyson, it's revealed, is a hunter warrior, and among other things, he's doing it to hopefully bring his daughter's killer to... he started doing it to bring his daughter's killer to justice, but he also uses the money because the clinic where he makes the prosthetics for everyone is a free clinic, and he gives free repairs, and this is how he pays for it. So we find out this is a pretty likable, selfless person. Alita, we find out, is different. Her power core can power the whole city. And she doesn't remember anything about herself, but she's what proves to be a powerful fighter because the movie sets some interesting things up. Hold on a second. Okay. The movie sets some interesting things up that we see him going out at night with a case, and we see murders are happening. We see him even come back with a cut on his arm, and we see this all through Alita's eyes, which makes it pretty interesting because it raises the question, is this guy really all that good? Or is there something dark he's not telling us? Which I actually enjoyed that. We find out that he's just a hunter warrior, and then Alita has her first memories when he's attacked, and we get a great fight scene, and it turns out that her fighting style is something called Panzerkunst, and it's soon revealed that she's from a war in the past between Earth and Mars, when there were multiple of these floating cities, and now there's only one left. So she's over 300 years old. She develops a love interest with this guy who's got some sketchy things. I'm not gonna say what, but through this we see how selfless of a person and likable Alita is. Eventually she's driven to join the hunter warriors, and she goes to the bar where they hang out and starts fights, and she wants to challenge them basically to be better people. She's more or less trying to organize the hunter warriors into a more of a police force than just in it for themselves bounty hunters. And I'm trying to give you very minimal spoilers here, but I really enjoyed this movie. It's easily my second favorite movie of the year. Godzilla King of the Monsters, Alita Battle Angel, and Crawl. It was, like I said, we got great likable characters, we got decent villains, memorable fight scenes. Some of the villains are just downright despicable, that even go as far as framing people for murder just so they can kill them. So, I'd say definitely, I give this movie a high recommend. The acting is very well done. The cinematography is great. Robert Rodriguez did a great job directing this film, but unfortunately, it's this movie's getting to be more known for some of the controversy around it. I try not to talk about politics, but I'm gonna bring it up because this is a head scratcher to me. This movie has a very diverse cast, even a Hispanic director, which I don't care about. If the material's good, I'm going to enjoy it. Yet the side that's always crying the loudest for the diversity, the same people that are saying if you don't like Captain Marvel, you're sexist, are have a vendetta against this movie, calling fans of it alt-right trolls and whatnot. And to me, it's just a head scratcher, and I kind of hate that this movie's probably going to be remembered more for that than how great it is. I'm hoping we get a sequel because the end sets up a sequel pretty good. I haven't read the manga or seen the anime, but this is one of the best adaptations out there. My favorite adaptation of a anime is still the Rurouni Kenshin trilogy, but this is a close second. Even though I haven't seen the anime, I can still say I enjoy it that much, and from what I hear from people that have seen the anime, they like it. So hopefully this is the beginning of a new franchise in Hollywood, because everyone knows we need new stuff. Disney's already talking about rebooting the Aliens franchise. Oh, I don't want to know what they're going to do with that. So, yeah, let's just hope we get sequels and this franchise begins to grow. Because it's written well, acted well, it has great likable characters. Alita is very easy to get behind and root for. And furthermore, Alita's actress did not make this movie a political thing, which, contrary to what people believe, and yes, I'm going off on a tangent about Captain Marvel, that if you don't like it, you're sexist. No, a lot of us just were given a bad taste because of Brie Larson's comments through the ad campaign and things she had said. Even if the political message wasn't in the movie, every interview she was constantly shoving that down our throats, where Alita's actress didn't do that. It was about the movie. So, good there. That's what we want to see. Just give us something good and entertaining with something to think about. The movie even has great dramatic notes. I'm not going to say what happens. It ends on a sad but hopeful note, because one of our characters makes a very stupid, selfish decision. But it is what it is, and I think it works for the context of the movie. I still think the character was stupid for doing it, but in the context of the story being told, it fits, and it feels like something that character should have tried to do at that time. What it is, I'm not going to say, because if you haven't seen it, I want you to see this movie for yourself and enjoy it. It's just that good, and Alita is just that likable of a character. My rating, I'm going to give it an A. I don't think it's quite A plus material, but it's not A minus, and it's very fun, very entertaining, and I highly recommend it. So check out Alita Battle Angel. I really think you're going to enjoy this one. If nothing else, just enjoy it for something that's more fresh. It's not the 50th movie put out by Disney this year. It's not the 15th movie in the MCU this year. It's something different that breaks up the monotony of these assembly line movies that are being spit out one after the other, that are just getting more and more soulless with each iteration. So check it out. What are your thoughts? Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Over and out.